Hi to everybody. I'm delighted that you're with us. What you see on the screen is really the way I would like to pose this presentation. It's compliance for the year 2010 and beyond, and we've titled it Basics and Voluntary No Longer for very obvious reasons, which if you're not aware of why I've chosen that language, you'll be aware in just a moment. Further than that, in May, there was again now a Department of Justice press conference, and in this particular case, they are very specific yet again about compliance programs which are integral from their perspective, where the providers themselves monitor and curb their own healthcare fraud, waste, and abuse, and that they will be required to adopt compliance programs that meet a core set of requirements. Notice at the end of this sentence that it says to be developed. The to be developed means that as we sit here in August, we have yet to see what the compliance expectations will in fact be for the mandatory compliance programs. However, at the end of the sentence it says, in consultation with the OIG, so we know that HHS will look to what's already been published by the OIG regarding compliance. So that's what we're going to talk through towards the end of this. That will be the area that they will start with. Do I anticipate that it will be tweaked? Do I anticipate that there will be some modification? I would think that would be a normal expectation. But will they start with what currently exists? I think the answer to that is clearly yes, they will. Further now in June, Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius wrote a letter. Here's the link, and it's also on EduTrack. Wrote a letter to Attorney General Eric Holder specifically stating that within the body of the document that the President has directed HHS to cut the improper payment rate in half by 2012. Now, please notice that is a huge statement. That is a 50% reduction of what they already anticipate to be a huge outstanding issue regarding compliance in payment, compliance in submission of claims, and anything which constitutes an improper payment. If we're going to be cutting it in half, we are certainly going to be very aggressive as we follow the new regulations, and more than that, really holding providers accountable to the regulations that have existed for some time.